the secret love story no one saw coming. What if one of Hollywood's most beloved stars had a romance so secret that even her closest friends didn't know the truth? Sarah Jessica Parker, the iconic face of Sex and the City and a fashion legend, has spent decades under the spotlight. We've seen her dominate red carpets, star in iconic roles, and become a symbol of elegance and independence. Yet behind the glitz and fame, Parker has always been fiercely private about her personal life. The world admires her marriage to Matthew Broderick, but few know the hidden love story that shaped her. This secret romance was filled with drama, heartbreak, and Hollywood intrigue that no one expected. It's a story of survival, self-discovery, and sacrifices made to protect a fragile heart. And the truth? It's stranger, deeper, and far more emotional than anyone ever imagined. Before the spotlight, a star in the making. Sarah Jessica Parker wasn't always the glamorous star we know today. Born in Nelsonville, Ohio, she grew up in a modest household with 7 siblings. Her childhood was far from easy, but her undeniable talent and passion for performing set her apart early. By her teens, Parker was already appearing on Broadway, and by the 1980s, she had become a rising Hollywood star. But behind the bright lights and glitzy premieres, Parker's personal life was far more complicated than it appeared. Growing up in a working-class family taught her the value of privacy and resilience, lessons she would carry throughout her career. The Hollywood girl of the 1980s. By the late 1980s, Sarah Jessica Parker was making waves in Hollywood. With her girl-next-door charm and sharp wit, she became the kind of actress casting directors loved. She starred in films like Footloose, 1984, and Girls Just Want to Have Fun, 1985, solidifying her image as a fresh-faced starlet. As her career skyrocketed, so did curiosity about her love life. Paparazzi trailed her every move, linking her to co-stars and friends. Yet Parker was fiercely private, and while the world was obsessing over her rumored flings, she was quietly nurturing a romance she would fight hard to keep out of the headlines. The romance nobody talked about. In Hollywood, keeping a relationship private is almost impossible, yet Parker somehow pulled it off. In the late 80s, she was romantically linked to a man who wasn't just a Hollywood insider, he was a household name. That man was none other than Iron Man himself, Robert Downey Jr. Their relationship began in 1984 when they co-starred in the film Firstborn. Both were young, ambitious, and navigating the chaos of Hollywood. Love and chaos, the Downey Jr. era. Robert Downey Jr. was already making a name for himself as a talented yet troubled actor. He was charming, brilliant, and unpredictable. A combination that drew Parker in, but also caused endless heartache. Their relationship lasted 7 years, a lifetime in Hollywood terms, but it wasn't without struggles. Downey Jr.'s battles with addiction often put immense strain on their romance. Parker, even at a young age, was incredibly mature and supportive, but the chaos was relentless. This was a love that burned brightly but left scars, shaping Parker into the resilient woman she would later become. A private breakup in a public world. By 1991, Parker made a heartbreaking decision. She walked away. In interviews years later, she admitted she loved Downey Jr. deeply, but couldn't save him from his demons. "I just didn't want to be the caretaker anymore," she once confessed. It was a breakup that marked a turning point in her life, a painful chapter that taught her the value of boundaries and self-respect. The media was shocked when news of their split became public, but few understood the depth of what she endured behind closed doors, rebuilding and redefining herself. After her split with Downey Jr., Sarah Jessica Parker focused on her career with renewed determination. She reinvented herself in the 90s, taking on more diverse roles and building a reputation as one of Hollywood's most versatile actresses. While she dated a few well-known figures, including John F. Kennedy Jr., she kept her relationships low profile. This was Sarah's rebuilding era, a period where she regained control of her narrative and refused to let heartbreak define her. The unexpected love that changed everything. Then came Matthew Broderick. In 1991, Parker was introduced to the actor through her brothers, who were also part of the New York theater scene. Broderick, best known for Ferris Bueller's Day Off, was charming, down-to-earth, and completely different from the Hollywood types Parker had dated before. The two connected instantly, and their relationship blossomed quietly. For the first time in years, Parker found stability, a love story far removed from the chaos of her past. A secret wedding in Manhattan. In 1997, Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick surprised everyone by tying the knot in a private ceremony in Manhattan. The wedding was small and unconventional. Parker famously wore a black dress instead of a traditional white gown. Their union shocked the tabloids, who had no idea how serious their relationship had become. Parker had successfully kept her romance with Broderick out of the spotlight, proving once again her unmatched ability to maintain privacy in a city that thrives on gossip. The rise of Carrie Bradshaw, fame at its peak. Just a year after marrying Broderick, Parker landed the role that would change her life forever: Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City. The HBO series turned her into a global fashion icon and a voice for a generation of women navigating love, friendship, and independence. Ironically, while Parker portrayed a character who openly shared every detail of her romantic escapades, she herself remained fiercely guarded. She had learned her lesson from the Robert Downey Jr. years. True love needed protection from Hollywood's unforgiving glare. Why she kept the romance secret? Looking back, Parker's decision to keep her relationship with Downey Jr. a secret wasn't just about protecting her privacy, it was about survival. She was a young woman navigating an industry that thrives on scandal, and she knew that their romance, marked by addiction struggles and heartache, could easily overshadow her career. Even today, Parker rarely discusses her years with Downey Jr., instead focusing on her family, her marriage to Broderick, and her incredible career achievements. But make no mistake, that hidden love story shaped Sarah Jessica Parker into the powerhouse she is today. The woman behind the icon. Sarah Jessica Parker is more than Carrie Bradshaw. She's a woman who's faced heartbreak, chaos, and redemption while fiercely guarding her private life. Her secret romance is proof of her strength and wisdom in a world obsessed with scandal. If this Hollywood secret left you intrigued, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more untold stories. Stay tuned, because in Hollywood, the truth always finds its way out. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more captivating content. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss our latest uploads.